It's 4:30 p.m. on the 28th of April 2026. I'm the Shire President, Chris Gibbs, and I'm declaring this special council meeting open. The Yorkshire Council acknowledges the Balladong people of the Noongar Nation, who are the traditional owners of the country where this meeting is being held, and recognise their continuing connection to land, water, sky and culture. We pay our respects to all these people and their elders past, present and emerging. In accordance with Regulations 14I and 14J of the Local Government Administration Regulations 1996, notice is given that this meeting is being video and audio recorded to facilitate community participation and for minute-taking purposes. By being present at a meeting, members of the public consent to the possibility that their image and voice may be recorded. Audio recordings are published on the Shire's website following the meeting and may be released upon request to third parties. Members of the public are reminded that in accordance with Section 6.16 of the Shire of York Local Government Council Meetings Local Law 2016, that nobody shall use any visual or vocal recording device or instrument to record the proceedings of council without the written permission of the presiding member. Our record of attendance, apologies and leave of absence is Councillor Chris Gibbs is here, Shire President. Councillor Denise Smythe, Deputy Shire President, is here. Also Councillors Monique Hutchinson, Councillor Kevin Trent and Councillor Melissa Welsh. We have apologies for Councillor Elaine Ashford and Councillor Kevin Pike, who may try to log in midway through the meeting. We have no apologies or leaves of absence. And in the gallery, there were 0 people at the commencement of this meeting. We also have Annika Burleson here as well, who's Acting Executive Manager, Corporate and Community Services. Okay. We've got a declaration of interest. That's from Annika. Annika, are you happy for me to read that for the record? Annika Burleson has got an impartiality interest due to the nature of employment relationship with the CEO, noting that the officer has no decision-making authority in this process. Public question time would have been limited to 15 minutes. Everything is up on the screen. I will elect not to read this out as we have no one in the gallery, but I will open public question time at 4:32 p.m. And as no one is in the gallery nor has entered, I will close public question time at 4:32 p.m. Simple majority is required for this one, for voting requirements. So what we've got is just the minutes of the special council meeting that were held on Tuesday, 24th of February. So the last special that we held be confirmed as a true and correct record of proceedings. Are there any questions on the minutes? There are none. Can I have a mover?
I move.
Councillor Trent moves it. Can I have a seconder?
Councillor Smythe seconds.
Anyone speaking against accepting the minutes of 24th February 2026? There are none, so let's take a vote to accept those minutes, please. And that passes 5-0. It's carried. Thank you. There's no announcements from me without discussion, so I would like to move that we close the meeting to the public due to the confidential nature. I have a seconder from
Councillor Smythe seconds.
Councillor Smythe. Is anyone against the meeting being closed? There's no one, therefore let's take a vote, please. That's carried 5-0. Therefore, we are going to close the doors to this meeting at 4:33 p.m. So the meeting was open to the public at 4:35 p.m. Thank you, Deputy President Smythe. And I will read the resolution. So, the resolution that was voted upon by Council at this special Council meeting is that, with regard to the draft CEO contract of employment, Council 1 approves the draft Chief Executive Officer contract of employment as presented in Confidential Appendix 8.1A, and it was carried 5-0. I've read the resolution aloud, so there being no further business, I will close this meeting and thank you for your attendance at 4:36 p.m. Thanks, Council.